We're only a couple of days from the send-off of Shibarium. Thus, in the event that there was ever a chance to ponder whether you need to stay in the Shiba Inu biological system, this is likely it. Yet, before you pursue that choice, you should hear a portion of the things that the specialists are saying, which is what we'll allude in the present video. In this way, make a point to continue to watch. Disclaimer. With the send-off of Shibarium closer than any time in recent memory, there has been a critical flood in the quantity of Shiba Inu exchanges. The exchanges included are inside the $100,000 to $1 million cost section, which addresses a 300% expansion in Shib exchanges over the course of the past month. In any case, exchanges inside the $10,000 to $100,000 exchange range have not been forgotten about. That reach has seen a 95.4% expansion since its commencement in July. Experts are saying that this expansion in exchange must have something to do with the way that Shibarium will be sent off soon. The send-off is about 7 days away, and it seems as though it would happen on the grounds that the dev group has not said something else. Furthermore, taking into account that many individuals anticipate that Shibarium should be progressive for Shiba Inu, many individuals appear to be more ready to execute their Shib tokens than they were previously. Whales have been especially dynamic on the lookout. Whale Ready, the crypto whale following stage, as of late revealed that a strange whale moved around 4 trillion Shib tokens, worth near $40 million, to an obscure wallet. What's presumably significantly really fascinating about this exchange is that those tokens were moved in one single exchange by a whale that was simply conceived the other day. However, that is not by any means the only whale exchange that has occurred in the Shiba Inu market as of late. There was likewise an exchange of around 4.4 trillion tokens worth somewhat more than $40 million quite recently. What's more, over the most recent 7 days alone, there has been an insane 2,210% increment in the inflows that huge holders have made into the biological system. This means how much Shib buys that whales have made has ascended by over 2,000% over the most recent 7 days. That is insane for only multi-week, couldn't you concur? Presently, specialists say that this could occur for both of two reasons. 1. It may be the case that the market is hitting its base. Furthermore, as per ETH News, this is established in the technique of significant addresses or whales who normally purchase in significant sums post extensive cost plunges. 2. It may be the case that there is solid purchasing movement, which could ignite a bullish run for the token. Also, let's be real, the subsequent one appears to be more probable. I say that since for one thing, Shib is at present doing all around okay, so it doesn't seem okay that these whales would execute Shib on the grounds that it is ending up in a very difficult situation. Also, and presumably more critically, Shibarium will before long be sent off. It's a good idea that these whales are purchasing however many Shib tokens as they can to capitalize on the blast that the send-off of Shibarium would probably bring for Shib. As per Crypto Potato, back in June, one of the lead engineers of the Shiba Inu environment uncovered that the Shibarium send-off will incorporate fascinating functionalities. It will allow clients to interface NFTs to genuine resources for give confirmation and evidence of possession for actual things. This is how things have been, combined with the way that Shibarium should make Shib exchanges quicker and more consistent, that appear to be making individuals sufficiently energized to collect Shib. Whatever the thinking, however, these whales have been purchasing so many Shib tokens that Shib is presently the most exchanged token among the main 100 ETH whales. Also, they don't appear to be dialing back by any means. On the off chance that you saw this as truly important, if it's not too much trouble, drop a remark and offer this video with companions. It truly assists with the YouTube calculation, subsequently assisting me with continuing to build the nature of the recordings. However, Shib exchanges are not by any means the only things that have been on the increment since we got fresh insight about the send-off of Shibarium. The quantity of Shib addresses has likewise arrived at another unsurpassed high, flooding by over 20% in only multi-week. As things stand, there are currently more than 3.5 million wallets that hold Shib, where there used to be around 3.23 million Shib wallets back in May. Everything this says to us is that Shiba Inu holders are not by any means the only ones that are amped up for the impending send-off. It seems like others, whether new or old crypto holders, have heard enough about Shibarium that they will take a risk on the token. Thus, there is a great deal riding on the outcome of the Shibarium stage. However, the outcome of PuppyNet proposes that Shibarium's prosperity could be guaranteed. As yet discussing things that appear to be riding on the outcome of Shibarium, the other Shiba Inu tokens have likewise been responding emphatically to the nearby send-off. Yet, before we get into that, this channel has a day-to-day giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For an opportunity to partake in the giveaway, you should simply buy into this channel, similar to this video, and leave a remark beneath. Hashtag Shiba Inu. Best of luck. Bone, particularly, has seen an expansion in the recent hours. This is in all probability since Bone is the authority exchange token for Shibarium. Besides, you'd require those Bone tokens to act as a delegator or a validator on Shibarium. Thus, it's conceivable that this multitude of individuals are loading up on Bone tokens to have the option to execute on the stage. Or on the other hand, they could simply be purchasing the tokens, with the goal that they create gain when Bone at last siphons. Regardless, the cost of Bone as of late saw a flood in cost thanks to an expansion in buys. What's more, this flood in cost was especially required on the grounds that only this previous end of the week, Bone dropped in cost. As things stand, Bone is exchanging at about $1.60, and, with the status quo going, it could really hit $2 before the send-off of Shibarium. I surmise we'll simply need to sit back and watch how things end up. In the interim, the other Shiba Inu token, Chain, has additionally been doing very well. Chain doesn't precisely play a particular part in Shibarium, yet that hasn't prevented individuals from gathering the token. Accordingly, the cost of Shib has siphoned by over 45% in the recent days, and the token is presently exchanging for more than $500. It would be fascinating to perceive how this multitude of tokens expansion in cost when Shibarium really gets sent off and begins doing all that it should accomplish for Shiba Inu. All of that considered, you could concur that getting some Shiba Inu tokens or clutching the ones that you have isn't precisely a poorly conceived notion. It seems as though things are going to improve emphatically for Shiba Inu, and you would rather not be avoided with regards to that. In any case, I ought to underscore that this isn't monetary counsel. Try to do your own examination prior to pursuing any choices with your tokens. As you're doing that, there are a few elements proposed by specialists that you should consider. One of them is that Shibarium will before long be sent off, and we've previously talked about that vigorously. Another variable is that there has been an expansion in the quantity of associations and appropriations that Shiba Inu has. Enormous organizations like AMC Diversion have begun tolerating Shib installments. Also, not to tie everything back to Shibarium, but rather assuming it gets along nicely, we could see much a greater amount of the enormous organizations begin to acknowledge Shib installments. The more that occurs, the more significant Shib would be, which is the way the token would get individuals more cash flow. Talking about genuine associations, we should not fail to remember that Shiba Inu is an organization with John Richmond the style fashioner. It is likewise an organization with Welly, a cheap food chain. Furthermore, these organizations show that the dev group is striving to ensure that Shiba Inu's importance reaches out a long ways past the crypto market. That is the means by which you realize that a cryptographic money will endure for an extremely long period. In the interim, the cost of Shib has been doing very well, and it seems to be headed to shedding a zero. Likewise, as indicated by Crypto Potato, Shib's RSI is making more promising low points and highs. This is broadly seen as a bullish sign, thus lengthy the cost holds over the wedge, then, at that point, SHIB could proceed higher. Who can say for sure? Shib could really figure out how to drop that zero preceding Shibarium dispatches. With that we reach the finish of this video. On the off chance that you partook in the video, kindly like this video and remember to leave a remark in the remark segment. This truly assists me with the YouTube calculation. Additionally, kindly offer this video to whatever number individuals as could be allowed. We should get this news out there.